Have you ever wondered what goes on in the mind of a narcissist? Have you ever been left feeling confused or hurt by the strange behavior of someone who seems to care more about themselves than anyone else? While narcissists often seem immune to emotional turmoil, there's one thing that can tear them apart, and that is memories. The memories of their past, of lost power, of their earlier successes, and sometimes even of their earlier selves, can be their greatest source of pain. This article will explore the heartbreaking truth about how memories, even those buried deep within the psyche, have the power to crush a narcissist in ways that most people would never expect. Narcissists are often seen as people who are full of confidence, charisma, and self-love, the life of the party, or the ones who demand admiration in every room they enter. But underneath this facade lies something much more fragile. The narcissist's ego, constructed to protect them from feelings of worthlessness, is far more delicate than it appears. The truth is that these individuals have a complicated relationship with their past, and certain memories can haunt them in ways that might seem surprising to the outside world. As we dive into this topic, prepare to learn about the complex inner world of narcissists and how their memories shape their behavior. Stay tuned, and make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video so others can understand the heartbreaking reality that lies behind the masks narcissists wear. Before we jump into the details, let me ask you, have you ever experienced a narcissist go silent after being reminded of something from their past? Or perhaps you've witnessed them get agitated or defensive when certain memories come to light. These reactions are not just a matter of ego. They often represent deeper wounds. Wounds that stem from moments in their history that challenge their carefully constructed self-image. Narcissists have a tendency to rewrite history in their favor. They reframe memories to ensure that they remain the center of their own universe, often painting themselves as the hero or the victim. But what happens when they are forced to confront a memory that doesn't fit this narrative? This is where the real psychological distress begins. These memories, whether they relate to a failed relationship, a lost opportunity, or an emotional setback, can shake them to the core, leading to feelings of deep vulnerability. When a narcissist faces a memory that contradicts their self-image, it creates a cognitive dissonance, a conflict between their perceived reality and the truth of what happened. It is in these moments that the narcissist's carefully crafted identity begins to crumble, and they may react in one of several ways. They might deny the event ever happened, rewrite the narrative to fit their version of events, or even lash out at those who bring up the uncomfortable memory. But what is it about memories that cause narcissists such pain? To understand this, we need to take a look at the role memories play in shaping a person's identity. For most people, memories serve as a reference point for self-understanding. We recall past experiences to learn from them, to grow, and to understand who we are in relation to others. But for narcissists, memories are not just a reflection of who they have been. They are the cornerstone of their fragile sense of self-worth. For a narcissist, memories often act as a double-edged sword. On one hand, there are memories that they hold onto dearly, memories that affirm their greatness or superiority. These are the moments where they felt in control, admired, or powerful. However, the other side of the coin is filled with memories that challenge these beliefs, moments of failure, moments when they were humbled, or times when they were not the center of attention. These memories are not just unpleasant, they are threatening. They pose a danger to the narcissist's self-image, and by extension their ego. This constant battle between the memories that affirm their greatness and the ones that expose their vulnerabilities creates a deep psychological tension. Narcissists often go to great lengths to avoid confronting the latter, suppressing or distorting them, until they become so buried that even the slightest trigger can cause them to resurface. But why is it that certain memories seem to have such a powerful effect on narcissists? Why does something as seemingly innocuous as an old photograph, a familiar location, or a casual remark send them into a spiral of distress? The answer lies in the narcissist's need for control. To a narcissist, the The world must always conform to their vision of themselves. They need to be seen as successful, admired, and superior. Any memory that challenges this vision is not just an uncomfortable reminder. It is a threat to their very existence. Consider this: narcissists tend to have a fragile sense of self-worth that is built on external validation. They need constant admiration and praise to feel worthy, and any memory that contradicts this external narrative can be crushing. These memories force them to face their flaws, their failures, and the reality that they are not infallible. This is why narcissists often react so strongly to anything that triggers a painful memory. It's not just about the past. It's about the threat to their identity in the present. And it's not just the obvious memories that cause distress. Narcissists often carry with them a host of suppressed memories. Moments of embarrassment, rejection, or failure that have been buried so deep that they themselves may not even be aware of them. These memories, once triggered, can bring up feelings of shame, guilt, and insecurity that are too difficult to process. Instead of confronting these feelings, narcissists tend to repress them or project them onto others. They might accuse someone else of being the source of their pain, all the while avoiding the real issue at hand. But even more troubling is the fact that narcissists often have a selective memory when it comes to their relationships with others. They will remember only the ways in which they were wronged, overlooked, or rejected, but they will completely erase the moments when they themselves were at fault. This selective recollection helps them maintain their illusion of perfection and superiority, but it also prevents them from ever truly processing the pain associated with their past. They become trapped in a cycle of distorted memories, unable to break free from the false narratives they've created about themselves. In the end, the truth is that memories are a weapon that narcissists wield, but they are also the very thing that threatens to destroy them. The memories of their past, the ones they can't escape or distort, have the power to break down their carefully constructed world. And while they may seem invulnerable on the outside, on the inside, they are often struggling with deep, unresolved pain that they can't fully face. As we wrap up this exploration into the heartbreaking truth about memories that crush narcissists, it's important to remember that while narcissism is a defense mechanism, it is not invincible. Narcissists may seem immune to the emotions that others feel, but in truth, they are just as human as anyone else, and their memories have the power to cut deeper than anyone can imagine. If you've ever felt the sting of a narcissist's cruel behavior, or if you've been the one to experience their emotional volatility, remember that beneath the surface lies a complex and vulnerable person who is struggling to keep their world intact. Thank you so much for watching, and if you found this video insightful, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share with anyone who might benefit from understanding the intricate dynamics of narcissistic behavior. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Have you ever wondered what goes on in the mind of a narcissist? Have you ever been left feeling confused or hurt by the strange behavior of someone who seems to care more about themselves than anyone else? While narcissists often seem immune to emotional turmoil, there's one thing that can tear them apart, and that is memories. The memories of their past, of lost power, of their earlier successes, and sometimes even of their earlier selves, can be their greatest source of pain. This article will explore the heartbreaking truth about how memories, even those buried deep within the psyche, have the power to crush a narcissist in ways that most people would never expect. Narcissists are often seen as people who are full of confidence, charisma, and self-love, the life of the party, or the ones who demand admiration in every room they enter. But underneath this facade lies something much more fragile. The narcissist's ego, constructed to protect them from feelings of worthlessness, is far more delicate than it appears. The truth is that these individuals have a